If you have an older home, it can be more challenging to design a closet than in a new home. In a lot of new homes, maybe the closet's 8 foot tall or it's 9 foot tall, and all of the walls are nice and consistent and there's no angles. But if you're dealing in homes in older neighborhoods, this is in Bexley, Ohio, where a lot of the homes they're beautiful, there's great architectural interest, but when you're dealing in the closets, they can get tricky. So in this closet here, for Alex and Annie, the question really was, how do we create a closet that maximized the space, had a symmetrical feel to it, yet still worked with walls that are of different heights and obstructions and things like windows that are in some places that you don't want to build over. So let me kind of take you through some of the thought process of this closet. So the wall on my left is taller, but if you look at the wall on my right, you will see that it kind of dormers down to be shorter. So what do we do with that? Well, on the wall that is taller, there's enough room to create a double hanging section. But on the wall that is shorter, what we did is had, sort of a single long hang. There's a place for the suits over here. So again, on the taller wall, a lot of times the double hang because you need more space for 2 hanging sections. But on this one, suits and kind of your long dresses. Now to create consistency in this design, the drawer stacks on the left and on the right are exactly the same size, and the height of the drawers, which can vary, you have like a 12-inch and 8, 8, 8, and a 6 here. We want to make this actually feel and look consistent, okay? And then if we go out a little further, we actually have a pull-down hamper over here as well. So again, there's a hamper on one side, a hamper on the other, creating that consistent look. Now, as we go down this way, one of the things we'll see is obviously there is a window on the back here. And if we had run the closet system to the window, well, you got a couple things going on. You have an angle that's coming down, and then the window. If we ran the closet to there, you wouldn't be able to reach the crank for the casement window. So what was done instead to really maximize the space is to put a little hook board in the center. So again, use that little pocket of space for even more storage. As far as things like where to put things like your shoes, we try to put a lot of the shoes kind of at the entry because you put it on your shoes first and last as you come in. But we even needed more space for shoes, so there's actually a little more area for shoes over here. And again, these are all adjustable. There's increment holes on the side of this area. So in this closet, bottom line is making a space that had some consistency, had some fun features like this nice finished cap on the top here, maximize the storage even with the angled walls, but yet made it look consistent and made it very usable, even features like valet rods and tie racks and belt racks to really make it all work together. So if you have an older home, don't fret. We can work with weird stuff. It happens all the time. My name is Mike Foti. I'm with Innovate Home Org. Our number is 614-545-6888, or you can go to innovatehomeorg.com. Thanks so much for watching.